When the original creator of Deadpool praises your movie and recommends you create Deadpool 3, you know you did a great job.
It's showtime.
Hey guys, Django Fett here, hunting down games, comics, TV shows, movies, and more, and this is a review for The Night Comes For Us. So this is a bit different setup. I actually haven't showed this before, but if you guys haven't figured it out, I'm a big foreign film fan when it comes to Chinese, Indonesian films. Mostly films that really stand out to me are martial arts films, action films, and I've really been drawn into the Raid films. I have a big poster of the Raid 2 right over here, and I have a giant poster of Redcliffe. So you know right there, I'm a big fan of foreign films. 2 big giant posters dedicated to them alone. And Redcliffe being my second favorite movie of all time, and it's a Chinese film. It's just absolutely incredible. So I pretty much might as well reveal this, but I am going to be starting a special feature that I wanted to dedicate this year for a special film that is actually canceled, and I'm really pissed off over because I just heard the news that the director of Raid 2, who was supposed to be doing Raid 3, and when I heard they were going to do Raid 3, and I've been waiting 5 years for, was canceled, and he just decided not to do it altogether. If you want, I could go to a rant like another time or whatever, in another video, but I'm just really pissed off about that. I've been waiting for so long, just super disappointed by that. But I wish Gareth Evans a lot of luck with whatever he does. But I do love his movies. Raid 1, Raid 2, awesome. So I'll definitely support him in his future projects for sure. So it kind of defeats the purpose of what I was going to do for these foreign films that I wanted to review. But basically that's what I'm going to do next year. Fuck it, I'm going to do it. So I'm pretty much going to review starting now, and actually started with Little Dragon Maiden as well, even though it's not even a favorite of mine. It was just a weird film. I recommend you check out my review for that. Pretty much, I'm going to be starting a series where I'm going to review foreign films that stand out to me. So films that stand out to me and that I really enjoy with a passion, and pretty much any new films that come out or films I've never heard of that come up, I'm sure I'll watch and review for sure, because I definitely want to watch out for some more films for sure, because the foreign film market can be just as good as the American market when it comes to really great action films and great films in general. I've just really, in the past, I've just really drawn into Chinese films quite a lot, so that's why I have a big Redcliffe poster. Kung Fu films, even the war films, I've quite liked quite a lot, but that's what you guys are going to expect for next year. So a bunch of movies I'm going to be reviewing, so I can't wait to talk about them and do reviews for. So this is for The Night Comes For Us. Here's the poster for that, and here's the poster for the Raid 2. As you can see, pretty similar, so they were pretty much inspired by the Raid series. The Raid got me into this whole new market of Kung Fu films when it comes to Indonesian Kung Fu martial arts. I just discovered just incredible choreography, fighting choreography that I've never seen before. Yeah, Chinese films can be, pretty awesome, but I've never seen the brutality and just visceral power that is with this Indonesian Kung Fu style, or martial arts style. I don't remember the name of it, what they call it, but it's brutal stuff. It was just jaw-dropping stuff, and I just loved it. So I wanted to see more of that. There was Ong Bak, but that's not Indonesian. That was just ended up being disappointing after the first movie. Now, I had to watch this because it stars my boy, one of my favorite actors right now, is Iko Uwais. I cannot pronounce the name. But it also stars Joe Taslim as well, who was actually, they were both in the Raid film, the first Raid film. So in this movie, it's actually Joe Taslim who is actually the main character, and then Iko, who's also the like the secondary character almost. So it's kind of a little disappointing about that, but I still think it worked very well. So The Night Comes For Us is written and directed by Timo Tashjanto. I put the name right there. Produced by a bunch of people, but it's mostly written by and directed by him. And it's on Netflix right now. You can actually watch it, and it's... man, this movie I had to talk about, guys, because it's just absolutely incredible. So the plot pretty much is that Ito, who's played by Joe Taslim, is a gangland enforcer, is caught amidst a treacherous and violent insurrection within his triad crime family after betraying them for saving this young girl, for showing heart. His crime family is known as the Seven Seas, so I really like that, and he's actually one of the Seven Seas. Unfortunately, you don't see the other Seven Seas even at the end of the movie or anywhere else, so I thought that was kind of weird, but I thought that was a really cool concept. That alone, Seven Seas, Triad, which I didn't expect to be in Indonesia of all places. I thought that was just... was it China or Japan? I think it was China. Yeah, China. Joe is actually the good guy, and he's trying to save this girl. And then you have his brother, played by Iko Uwais. I'm not going to spoil his character, but he sympathizes with his brother, of course. That's what brothers do. And things progress. I'm just going to leave it off of that. The premise is very simple. Criminal guy shows hard and wants to do everything in his power to save this girl. I think we've seen this a couple times before, so it's nothing new. But it's not the story that matters in these types of films. It's the action. And my God, the action is just beautiful, okay? Absolutely just stupendous. This is just like how it is in the Raid films, if not for the kind of shaky cam at times and not proper angles that I've seen in the Raid films, but I still think it's very, very enjoyable and extremely bloody. It is a very bloody film, maybe a little too bloody at times, but god damn did I enjoy it. I feel like this movie is just like almost like the Raid and heavily inspired by the Raid 2 almost. I mean, you can see the posters alone. The way they bring in like these other crazy characters, like the blind chick or, baseball guy, and they almost bring that in like the same film practically. So I thought that was pretty cool in itself, bringing these like crazy groups of enemies, and then you have the heroes fight them, and it gets crazy, it gets intense. Now I just feel like the story was just very simplistic. It goes in a very weird way, but I feel like the way they did this film was like one action scene leads to another action scene, and then it just feels like one action piece to another with no real flow or connection to them. It just feels like one piece to another action set piece, and then another action set piece. Just these cool scenes, and then just connected, and just whatever. I thought that was kind of just weak in that aspect. I felt like the way they did it in the Raid films made sense. Those are better all-around stories as well. This one is just a little weak in the story department, but it's still pretty fucking nuts. And I also thought it was kind of weird how they switched languages quite a lot. They did Indonesian, English, French at some point, which was weird, and then they did Mandarin Chinese. So it was kind of all over the place. Even when there was like two characters talking, they would switch from Mandarin to English and then Indonesian. Like, why not just stick with one language and just go with it? So I thought that was really weird to see that. But the action is just beautiful carnage. You see like the brutality of it all when you see it in action. Just bones breaking, people's limbs getting cut off, and just people getting stabbed and cut up, and it's just, oh my god, you feel every single blow, and every time it was like, oh my god, sometimes I would even cover my eyes just how fucking brutal it was. Now, what's interesting is this director actually did a bunch of crazy films. He did Macrobee, VHS 2 for some reason, Killers, he did Headshots. He's done a bunch of films with Iko, so I thought that was pretty cool. I've actually never seen his films before until now. But I'm planning to watch out for this guy's future films and past films because he's just incredible. And so he's definitely going to be on my radar for sure. And I didn't expect really anything from this film. I saw a trailer of this. I thought it was pretty good, but I didn't expect it to be on the level of The Raid. But I'll be damned if it's, you know, up on that level or close to it, to be honest. So I'm giving The Night Comes For Us a... I'm definitely going to be seeing this a second time for sure because it's just worth seeing every single, you know, fight scene and blow to each character, and it's just in your face, just brutal. So I'm glad that this movie came out in place of The Raid 3, but I'm hoping, you know, more of these films come out, and still wish that Raid 3 came out made by Gareth Evans, but you know, hopefully he does some more, you know, fight movies with Eco, and I still think they could have finished off Raid 3, man, because they left it out. I know he said that, oh, we left it out on a good note. No, you didn't. You left so much out. There could have been more and more, and just, you could do so much more, man. It could have been epic, but god damn it, man. So I'm still really pissed off about that, but this is a good replacement for sure, though I wish there were more in the future. That would be awesome. So thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to please like this video, comment down below if you've seen this movie, let me know in the comment section. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, Django Fett, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Peace.